Hi and welcome to basically my video about the energy and the solar flares that have been happening. We recently had the full moon, which was, bringing up a lot of release and emotions. It was a sensitive time. Neptune was also in retrograde and close to our moon as well. And it was a Pisces full moon, which made us very, very sensitive. And then we also happen to have the solar flares going off in the sun, and this has created quite a lot of energy on Earth as well. When solar flares happen, then there's, especially when they're intense, then basically we have earthquakes and stuff like that. And there's also been a lot of hurricanes and so forth. And what I want to share with you is how we all will be feeling. A lot of us will be feeling very tired, drained, moody, angry. I mean, it's only natural. As the earth releases, so shall we. So when the Mother Earth is basically releasing and cleansing and purging, so shall we. We are part of the earth, we are part of all the planets, we are part of all the systems, so we will be affected by everything that is happening. What is so important about this time is to actually be very kind to yourself. Take some time out, just breathe, understand. When people are, grumpy and fighting with you and trying to be nasty and mean, stand your ground, but at the same time understand that when all these energy shifts are happening, it starts impacting how we feel. We can start feeling dizzy, headaches, especially when solar flares start happening, and as well as just crabby, really. And people start, just working on each other's nerves. Partners, relationships start becoming more complicated. All of a sudden you're all right, and now this is happening and that is happening. So it's so important to just know that right now a lot of energy is being released on Mother Earth, and when this happens, we start releasing toxic patterns of ourselves, also start releasing. And even though everything right now, what's happening in the planet and world news and everything is so, it feels like, oh my god, this is like so terrible. I know it is, but at the same time, it is also trying to teach us to come back to the basics, to realize what is important. Love our loved ones. Sometimes we get so caught up in the day-to-day rut of working hard, making money, day-to-day jobs, that we forget the basic things of actually spending time with each other, taking care of ourselves, taking care of our planet, how we eat, how we treat the planet. We don't do those things, and this is what, when what we would call natural disasters happen, is actually a blessing, because it's teaching us to bring us back to what is important, that this is only temporary. This is only just a temporary phase, this body is just a vehicle. Spirit is the only thing that is forever present, and when we pass, that is what shall be. This is just for the now. So while you're in this now, and while you are present in this moment, be grateful for every experience that you're having. We can send love and light to all the places that are basically being affected, and to our planet, and to our consciousness as a human race, because basically we're also responsible for our reality. The more negative, the more aggressive we become with each other, the more volatile we become with each other, especially when full moons happen and planetary shifts happen. The more we release, the more the planet releases, because we're starting to become so full of energy, and we are an energetic body. So can you just imagine that rising of energy, as we are just basically becoming so full of energy that needs to be released? So will Mother Earth, because she's part and parcel of us. The moment we become at peace, grounded, connecting to her, standing upon a bare foot, standing with our crystals and planting them in the ground, and becoming grounded and healing, then we will see a shift in our reality as well. I mean, every single day of my life, I am seeing synchronicity after synchronicity of what I'm thinking actually coming about in my reality. So I know I'm creating it. The people I meet, the people that speak to me, the people that connect to me, the dates of birth, everything, like my date of birth, their date of birth, the personal years. You start actually seeing how we all are connected, and even like my story, their story, all are becoming reflections of each other, and that is teaching me something, and should teach people something. I mean, this has been happening throughout my life, but as I've been noticing the planetary shifts and us moving and moving, the more it's happening, more synchronicities are happening, the more we are basically whatever we think is happening. I'll think of something, and next thing I'll find it. I'll think of a crystal, which is let me just take it from here to show you exactly what I mean. This is like a Shiva eye crystal, you know, and you find it anywhere. And like the person I spoke to also said, you know what, don't know, and stuff like that. And I showed it to someone the very next day, found it. That is synchronicity. And this is what I'm trying to say. We are creating a reality. We don't have to do much. We just need to think and think positive. And we need to release, obviously. Think and think positive, but yes, release. Meaning, don't be like, I'm thinking so positive, but god damn it, I hate this wall, or hate this place, or hate this whatever. I hate my job. I can't stand this person next to me. You're thinking it, you're feeling it. You need to acknowledge that. Don't suppress it. Suppressing it is going to cause an implosion. So eventually it will release. Eventually you will lose that job. Eventually that person is going to work on your nerves to such a point that you're going to actually say something, and then it might not be what you really intended to say, from a place of like affirming yourself, but you might actually become on the attack, you know, an attack. So, which is not even a bad thing, because at the end of the day, at least you're still releasing, because this is part and parcel of life. Release is part and parcel of life. Letting go, experiencing it, feeling it, is part and parcel of it. And that's also a very important part to manifestation. So manifestation, synchronicity also works with actually self-healing, acknowledging how you're feeling, letting go, and bringing peace to yourself. So with all this energy happening, with our recent full moon, with the solar flares, this is just a quick video to tell you to understand what is happening. You know, forgive yourself if you've had any outbursts, forgive others too. Holding on to that won't bring you any peace. It won't bring any healing to yourself and to anybody. Still affirm your boundaries where you need to. If you need to let go of someone, by all means, you know, you are worthy, you are valuable, you are treasured, you are divine. So you have every single right to do so. You know, live in peace, live in love, live in light. Thank you so much for watching my video, and God bless.